Now, let me ask you this, bro. What's the ultimate goal for your platform? Are you eventually trying to start a podcast? Are you trying to, like, what is it that you're trying to
Not
accomplish?
really. I never wanted to start no podcast. I just want to do my music and other stuff like that. Do interviews and stuff. That's about it.
So that's what I get to. You ever thought about getting some acting?
Yeah, we can get some films done. We can get some films. Yeah, we get some films. Yeah.
Films done, because man, you got to take advantage. What this thing is, man,
Yeah.
it's like catching lightning in the bottle. When you got it, bro, you got to hold on to that motherfucker
Just
as
like
long as
holding
you
it's
can.
ice cold holding. You got to hold on to that motherfucker.
You got to hold on to it because it'll mess around. It'll mess around and be gone like that.
It might fall out your hand.
What was your, we all started differently.
Yeah.
What was your dreams and aspirations as a kid, man?
As a kid, Mama Bear told me, I used to like Will Smith, but I realized he's a sitch and he's a custer now. I'll slap him. But when Will Smith was coming out with the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, that was like 96. I was a baby then, so I liked that. And I liked the Men in Black. That's when that was coming out.
Right.
The Wild Wild West movie. That's when I was young. That was the first movie I seen where a man was fucking a woman, cuz. That was a pretty beautiful sitch. I fuck her in the coochie and asshole today. Just whoever the fuck she is, on hood. But I seen that and I was like, God damn, like, all right, so I like how Will Smith do this. I was thinking about the acting time, crap.
Okay.
And then when Granny Bear would come around, she loved the Wizard of Oz, cuz. I remember that custer ass lion. As big as you is, and you a custer, you that fucking scared. That is an embarrassment. He said, Dorothy, I'm scared. You're the biggest fucking lion in the jungle.
Oh, fuck shit.
You remember that?
Yeah, man. That's some crazy shit.
That shit was hilarious.
When did it all start to change?
Everything started changing as growing up through military school. Like
Speaking of there you go.
Like 10 years old on Hustis up 514. So I stayed in the military school because I had got expelled from another school. It was out in Ontario, California. That's where I'm originally from. It's Ontario, California. Me, Mama Bear, my real father, they went to Ontario High School, kid. That fake Crip Mac dad is not my father. The snitch with the little stitch earrings in his ear looking like a penitentiary. That's not my father. My real father, he went to Ontario High School on Hood. But so they went to school out there. I went to school out there on Hood when I was growing up, though. But I got expelled from school. I was fucking out because I wasn't going to class. I was fighting people. I used to try to bring hammers to school to hit people because I was fucking up on Hood. So I got expelled from there. So they told Mama Bear, hey, look, we can get the juvenile system or we could put them in military school. She chose the military school. Military school was cool. And everything was cool at military school. I met a lot of different people. There's people to this day that hit me up because they remember me when I was young, cuz, from military school because they starting to figure it out when they hear my story. Like, oh, that's cuz. Like, that's cuz. I went to school with cuz. And they really did. Like, Mama Bear, like, yeah, I remember them. I know they people. I'm like, God damn, cuz. Like, on Hood.
So you make music too then?
I might make music.
Right.
You make music.
Yeah.
What's your get down?
I like the party music, just some, gang banging music.
Do you like the gang banging music, right?
I like gang banging music.
Did that influence you to start wanting to be affiliated or like I say?
No, my older cousins did. I got 5 older boy cousins. I'm the baby. I'm the youngest. They Hood. They from 6 they from West Covina neighborhood. They from Compton. They from a Compton Crip, Acacia Block Compton Crip. They from different hoods like that, Colton City Crip. And I also, I knew a lot. I got a couple of cousins.
I knew a lot of Acacia blocks.
Yeah.
Yeah. I grew up in Spooktown, so I knew
a lot of them.
Yeah, definitely.
Mm-hmm.
So you said you were sad and depressed from where?
Oh, they got a couple cousins from Hoover also.
Man, now let me ask you this. Do you ever think it's the possibility, man, that all of this stuff could be peaceful?
No, ever never.
What make you say that?
I don't know. As long as Crip Mac's around, it would never happen.
So what happened when Crip Mark, like let's say you become a mega star with this. Let's say you start making M's.
I'm going to make M's.
Yeah, now let's say, when you start making M's, do you really think you're going to be concerned with all that?
I'm still going to watch people. Especially the big booty sitches. They'll set you up. They'll put their kids, their mom, their friends, everybody in a situation to get her to get killed if she could make some money.
I mean, because you'll be presented with situations and opportunities where you have to, you might have to deal with bloods. You have to deal with enemies.
Some dime moves. I don't have a problem with all the dime moves. Just the little dime moves around my area. But dime moves everywhere else, Compton, different places. They're not my enemies. They further out. I love different dime moves.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
So let's say you get a movie role one day, right? You got a big movie because I believe you are gonna make them M's, brother.
I show him.
I believe you are, and I know you gonna have them opportunities. So what happens when the opportunity come when it's a dude that's on the set that may be from Hoover somewhere? Can you work?
Is he actively chipping my homeboys, or has he retired a little
no,
bit?
he retired. He
retired? He ain't got my hood busted out and whacked out on his face, does he?
Oh, no, he ain't got none of that.
All right, well, Cat could work. I'm going to work, but I'm still going to watch Cat. Which one of your homeboys is picking you up?
So you don't think y'all could possibly become friends?
Fuck a friend. I don't need friends.
You don't need friends?
Hell no.
Okay.
We could work, though, Cut not active. But other than that, I ain't give no with them niggas.
Are you feeling comfortable with all the shit that's going on? Like I said, you from the streets, neighborhood. We live different lives.
And I love this shit with a passion, cuz. It started off. I'm not gonna lie to you. Do the gang bang. It was like, goddamn, it's a little different. I was just, and then, once I finally, got my whole shit blasted with the Hoover Killer tatted on me. I ain't even gonna lie to you, cuz. Those 5 days, cuz, I couldn't sleep that night. Because now I'm trying to figure out. Everybody gonna know the motherfucker I am, but I'm never gonna know their face. And I had to realize, I had to wake up like, damn, cuz, this is reality. I need to do something with this shit. My uncle, on a little in here from 6 Salt, cuz, was like, he told me, like, nigga, now it's time. You got to do something. Because you can't get a job. You're a target now. He told me. He said, now you got to do something. And I said, yeah, you right. And then from then on, it seemed like it took a few times going out to county jail, fighting the enemies, and on the main line, they're like, "Oh, cut real," it's your reputation.
Yeah, because this gonna be 10 times harder for you than a regular cat that's in the street.
I was in prison, right? I was talking with the counselor, and she seen me. She was a black lady with a big old juicy fat ass. I fucked her in her coochie and asshole. She was sexy on hood, she was. And she told me, she said, sir, you're not inferior your life with those tattoos. I said, no, because I love it and I represent them. She said, well, sir, he's going to general population. Let's go. But she when I came home from prison, she made sure probation, everybody, hey, make sure this motherfucker goes and sees the mental people.
Right.
At least once a week or call in and tap in with them. They're like, there's something not right with Cub.
So they thought that you was probably mentally challenged?
I'm not mentally ill or nothing.
He said nothing.
No. I'm Crip smart.
That's right.
He said he's very conscious.
If I was really mentally ill and fucked up, I would have been dead already.
My nigga said I'm Crip smart. Don't play.
Because
if I lie, my nose will grow like Pinocchio. We gon' tell you the truth and nothing but the truth. Gangsta chronic pose. This is not your average show.